For the first time ever, federal prosecutors have charged someone with the crime of insider trading based on their activity on online prediction markets.
That's like Pete Rose betting on his own team.
Now, the defendant in this case is a man named Gannon Ken Van Dyke, who was part of the U.S. Army Special Forces team that captured Nicolás Maduro in Venezuela in early January. The indictment alleges that about a week before that capture, Van Dyke opened an account with Polymarket, one of those online prediction markets, and then placed a series of 13 bets totaling over $33,000 that, yes, Nicolás Maduro would be captured before the end of January. After that happened, Van Dyke then cashed out for over $400,000, according to the indictment. Now, to prove its case, prosecutors will have to establish beyond a reasonable doubt that Van Dyke traded based on material, non-public information, meaning information that's important and that was only known to Van Dyke and his colleagues and not known to the general public. Prosecutors also will have to show that Van Dyke had what we call a fiduciary duty, meaning a responsibility to guard and protect that information. If he's convicted, Van Dyke faces a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison on the top charge. However, if he is convicted, it's likely he'd get far less than that as his eventual sentence. This case reminds us that while insider trading charges are typically brought against Wall Street traders and corporate CEOs, they can in fact be brought against anybody who violates the letter of the law. Van Dyke did not immediately have a defense lawyer, but he'll either hire one or have a court-appointed lawyer at his first appearance.